We like chapter 39 translations. Let's do number 5 here. Consul vir maxime dignitatis, otium consumere solet in operibus sublimimus scribendis. So, let's see. All this. Well, no. Let's do things in order. So, where's our verb? Here's our verb, solet. That's just present, indicative, active. Third singular. He is accustomed. He is accustomed. Who is accustomed? The consul. That's our nominative. The consul, and then we get this another nominative phrase describing him. The consul, a man, and then these two words are obviously in the genitive. Maximi dignitatis. So the consul, a man of greatest dignity. So in English we'd say of the greatest, wouldn't we? A man of the greatest dignity is accustomed. Accustomed to what? Consumera. There's my infinitive, just a present active infinitive. Is accustomed to consume otium. In English we would need to add his leisure in operibus sublimibus scribendis. So here is one of these gerundive phrases. And so what are the ideas? Well, operibus sublimibus, that means sublime works. Sublime works. And then the verbal idea that's attached to it is obviously writing. So that's the gerundive form of writing. So the consul, a man of the greatest dignity, is accustomed to consume his leisure in writing sublime works. Great deeds. If you like that better, great deeds. Probably a little better English. The consul, a man of the greatest dignity, is accustomed to consume his leisure time in writing sublime works. Okay, so there's that gerundive idea. So literalistically, that would be in sublime deeds being about to be written. But of course, that's not what it means. That's just nonsense in English. This is just an idiomatic way that they would say in Latin, just that very simple idea, in writing sublime deeds. Okay, lots of stuff going on in 9, lots of interesting stuff. I'm sure you found that challenging. Nemo est cui injuria placiat, ut nos omnes recognoscimus. Okay, so first, we got, first part's easy. There's our first verb. Obviously, present indicative active form of est. No one is. No one is. And when that's just off by itself, we got to say there is no one. Because now we have this. What's going on here? Cui injuria placeat. Now you're doing well if you recognize that cui is a relative. For whom. Or to whom, because that's dative, for or to whom. And then what's placeat, though? That's subjunctive. So I have a relative plus a subjunctive verb. It's just subjunctive, present tense, active voice, third person singular. And so that tells me that I'm in a relative clause of characteristic. There is no one for whom or to whom injustice. That's the subject of placeat, for whom injustice is pleasing. There is no one for whom injustice is pleasing. Ut nos omnes recognoscimus. Now, here I have ut, simply followed by, this is just an indicative. Recognoscimus is just indicative. Is that a long I? I better check myself there before I keep reading that for you wrongly. It is recognoscimus. There we go. Recognoscimus. So the I is short. There is no one for whom injustice is pleasing. What happens when ut is followed by an indicative? It just means as. As nos omnes, as we all recognize. There is no one for whom injustice is pleasing, as we all recognize. Okay. And why would they say it this way? Why wouldn't they just say injustice pleases no one? Well, they want to say there is no person who is the kind of person who is pleased by injustice. They want to describe the character of the kind of person who would be pleased by injustice. Well, that's why they would use that particular form. But that's what you need to know to succeed on the quiz with these translations.